there's so much uncertainty now. 'Cause federal funding makes up roughly 10% of K-12 funding. And it makes up, with Pell Grants and student debt, a larger percentage on higher education. It doesn't really put that much in on preschool and childcare, but we need to do more there. So I wanted to say, one, they need to be prepared because many of those places are being cut in a dramatic way, which I don't agree with. And they've got to balance how do you get through this period of tightening your belt when you're about to have potentially a tsunami of change come brought by artificial intelligence. I don't think anybody fully understands, because it could disrupt entirely whole job categories that used to be viewed as kind of not subject to downturns. Lawyers, accountants, computer programmers. We've never had that kind of dislocation take place, and we have to be ready. There was one piece of good news. In the big bill, we did get the ability for employers to pay down student debt about $5,200 a year in a way that's tax-free to the employee. That's a great retention tool for businesses. Doesn't solve the problem, but it's a step in the right direction. I'm going to continue to push my bill to try to allow for a tax credit to increase the salaries, so you don't pay the base pay you still have to make in childcare. The center needs to make, but if you increase the salary, we give you a credit for part of that increase, because we lose up to half of our childcare workers every year because they can't afford to stay in. And I think we also, while there needs to be reform, the idea that we've kind of dismantled the whole Federal Department of Education without figuring out how we're going to then process student loans could be a catastrophe. So how do we, if we're going to change the system, not having a transition to what the new system, it's going to be, again, I was a business guy. When I was governor, Virginia was named best managed state in the country. These are not good business management practices being put on our educators.